Just FYI, I spit out a couple of cuss words because I'm aggravated. So it's a warning. You watch, you don't watch. I just got the shower and I got stuff in my hair, but the shrinkage is real. I got stuff in my hair and I look crazy, but it's okay. So listen to me, okay? I want to tell y'all about fraudsters and scammers because I'm so tired of the call. And I'm going to tell you every aspect. And some of you may not agree with what I'm about to say, but I don't care. It is what it is. I am so tired of the calls from people of all races and all backgrounds telling me I bought this offline and they charged me this. They said they need to go into my computer. They need access to my online banking. They said that they have a warrant for my arrest. ABC, XYZ. If y'all don't stop that shit, I get so much calls. And what really pisses me off is they target the elderly, and I know why. This is my thing. Scamming has been going on forever, and it's getting worse. And I will have elderly people tell me stuff like, I thought that it wasn't real, or I'll get the, I thought it wasn't real, and something told me not to do it, and I'm thinking to myself, what? I had this man, he ordered something and was trying to get back in contact with PayPal, and I was just something up with PayPal. It's like he called PayPal to stop a transaction or a sale or do a return of something. Shortly after, he got an email. He called it on the email, and it was a scam email. And I believed him when he said it because I hadn't used my PayPal card in a long time. So when I do use it within the day or so, I keep getting these emails telling me that someone has used my card fraudulently. And it's on the PayPal letterhead. It comes to my email, call this number. I know better. I think this is PayPal all the way. I don't care what nobody says. And they told him something about needing to get into his computer, and they got into his computer, and I think he gave him his online banking information because he called and he said, I don't have my money in my account. And I'm looking at his account. I said, well, you transfer it out of your statements to your checking. He said, no, I didn't. He said, them people did it. I said, who people? He said, them people did it. Them people who need to get into my online banking. But I told him that, you know, something sounds strange about it. So why the hell did you give him the information, sir? These people had transferred the money from his savings, all the money in his savings, to put in his checking because they were going to get access to his account. You don't let nobody go into your computer. I don't care if something pops up after your coverage or whatever, I can't think of what, a security expires and it says call this number, blah, blah, blah. It's because you're going on all these different websites, whether they're good or not, but they all got something attached to it that's going to get your IP address and you'll get advertisement like crazy. You ever Google something? I have Googled. I was on Walmart.com doing something with my cell phone. Not even at home. I think I was on lunch in my car. And a few days later, I go on some other website on my laptop. Guess what advertisement popped up? Not only was it Walmart, it was the item I was looking at. Y'all got to know this. So, you don't never let no one go into your computer. If they say stuff like, well, we got to get into your computer, it's called a back door. They're going through the back door. There's other names for it now, but I call it going through the back door. They get into your computer. Like, they'll tell you to go to this website and you're downloading something. And once you download that thing, I call it an I. Once you, I don't know the proper name for it, just go with me. Once you download it, they now can do everything you could do in your computer. Now they've gotten crafty where they say, well, do you have online banking? Give me your password information. Well, they're on your computer logging into your online banking. You can't see them, and they got access to everything. I don't understand the problem. I get customers all the time. Well, I ordered these gummies, and it says $5.99. One, you're not reading the fine print. Two, get your behind up and go to a store. If you can't go to the store and you're elderly, you got somebody that helps you out. You got somebody that you can ask questions to. You got somebody you can say, hey, is this legit gummies? You know, all the store sells gummies. Like, come on. And it's. I don't want to get into the race thing, but it's pissed me off because I'm thinking to myself, come on. I have a larger race that called me, and I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? Like, I'm not understanding. And the reason why I said I get a certain large race, because that's the calls I get all the time. And I'm thinking to myself, what? I'm not understanding. Get the one girl, young girl. She's a stay-at-home mom with her kids and her husband work. And I was trying to order something online, and I gave my checking account number and route number. But I think it's a scam. Your husband works while you sit your home and shop and take care of, was it twins or triplets? I don't know. And this is what I don't understand about people like her. Y'all husband be kind of there killing herself, and y'all be out there just steady spending money. She don't give this whole checking account number and routing number to these people. Oh, it gets better. Guess what account she's giving them? The account where the direct deposit from her husband is going to. These people can clear out all of the money. And then she'll get on the phone and play. Don't get on the phone and play like you stupid. All of a sudden in the middle of the call, she's acting like she's in distress. Heifer, well, I'm not understanding what part of scammers. Like, let me tell you, there are websites we all know and trust. Amazon. I've been on Amazon. I've ordered from Walmart. I've ordered from Temu. I think I've ordered for Shein. Who else have I ordered? Like, I've never, let me think before I say this. Have I ever ordered from anywhere websites? Not that I can think of, but I promise to think about it while I'm on the phone. Companies that come to Instagram, companies that come to Facebook, ordering stuff, like it seemed like it's a legit company. Stop ordering from them from them people. Would y'all stop? And then I had one guy, he ordered something, ain't gonna talk about, y'all try every tactic in the book. I don't feel sorry for y'all when I do this mess. I'm an old man, and y'all taking my money, and I'm so sick of people telling me about other banks. Don't tell me about other banks. Don't tell me about, whenever there's a conversation you want to compare me, I don't care. You telling me it's not going to make the money. I said, sir, we didn't put the fraud in your account. We can only do what we can do. Fun fact, whenever you dispute a charge, that goes to Visa. We do the paperwork, getting the information, blah, 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 send the fraud. Fraud sends it to Visa. Visa deals with that. Okay? So you're going to have to wait the days until Visa releases the money. We may give you provisional credit as a bank. Not sure. Everybody does everything different. Stop throwing up other companies in our face, because I don't care. I do not care. This one man, when I tell you, I look at when these people call and they say their cards, their credit cards or debit cards aren't working. And when I log into the system where I can see all your activity on your cards, payments, interest, whatever, man, these people be on. I had one guy go on the website, and I guess it was a website for the blue pills. And when I was going down the list of stuff, that man shut me down so quick. Stop going on these sites. Stop. Jeez. Y'all really got to stop. These calls are working. My hair is dripping. I'm washing my dishes, and I just got the shower. I got cocoa butter. Thing on my face, grease on my face, and my hair. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm being natural is not fun. But anyway, I know I look crazy. Just work with it. I told you this channel here is just a regular basic channel. Y'all, please stop. If you have a family member that do a lot of shopping, young or old, tell them just, older people, ask before you shop. And some of y'all so mean and ornery. I hope they clean your whole account out, your whole life savings. Can't tell y'all nothing. Y'all know everything. And then you want to get on the phone and lie. Let me tell you how I caught somebody a lie one day. Hold on. My sinuses decided to drain every time I get on here. Like, what's the problem? I'm going to put you on hold up. I had this guy. Was it a guy or was it a female? I don't even know. So they ordered something. And like, I pick up on stuff. I pick up on body language, stuff you say, how you say it, how you present it, how you shut it down. I pick up. So they'll get on the phone and say, well, this thing was online. I keep getting these charges. Like, they'll do stuff like that. That right there tells me right off the rip before I even realize that you about to lie. You done did something shady. So they'll say stuff like that. Now that one anybody should pick up on. I mean, if you got common sense, you can pick up on it. But there's some people who will pick up on that. So they said what they said. I'm trying to remember who it was and what it was about. They said what they said. And I said, okay, I put them on a hold, walk into the system. It's a shame I got to put them on hold because trying to get into every application, it fails, tell you the page has expired. You have to click it about 9-10 times to get in. Like, our system is horrible for the bank that I work for. So finally I get in and I'll look and I'll see the transactions. And this is what I do. So when did you order this? When I ordered it such and such time, I said, yeah, but you act like you didn't do it. I'm good for doing that. I'm good for doing that. Because we're on a recorded line. Because you be lying. So we do tell our members, if you cancel this in a timely matter, or they told you that they'll do X, Y, and Z, get an email. Well, I don't know if all banks do this. Get an email just in case Visa wants proof. I had a young man, I had to school him. He left his debit card inside of he left his debit card on the inside of his PlayStation. He's a gamer. And they renewed his contract. I guess it was time for renewal. So I guess if you leave your card, I guess not the physical card, but you leave your card information in there, and when it renews for another year, which was $159.99. That's how much that charge was. He said I didn't call him back. He gave me 2 different stories, but it ended up being he forgot the card was in there and didn't take it out, and the people renewed it. So I had to school him. I said, listen, he said that they refunded it. We should see it. That's another thing. Y'all that work behind these counters at these places doing refunds, stop lying and telling these people it's up to your bank. If we don't see it, we can't give it. And this is how it works. Jesus. Gets on my nerve because there's so much stuff that people be lying to people about and stuff. This is company A. You're doing a refund. You're going to send it. Your system still has it. It has to go through the credit card people, the people where you swipe your card or however you use your card. It has to process through them. Once they get whatever code your system is sending them, then they'll process it. And once they process it, they'll send it to us and we can see it in pending, not posted. Tell them it takes 2 or 3 to 5 business days. It doesn't automatically go back into the account. Now, what can also happen is, say I use my card at 2:05 and then at 2:10, it's like, no, this is not what I want, or my bought expired. I can go back and say, hey, I want a refund. Well, when you first swipe your card, it's in pending status. It's like, hey, listen, there's a charge about to debit out. It's pending. It hasn't posted type situation. Sometimes, depending on their system and how fast their system works, that pending charge will drop off. Go away like it never happened. It never took your money. So all systems are different. Because people, and I understand a lot of people don't know, but if I'm a cashier, I'm not about to tell you, oh, your money back in your account right now is up to your bank. Well, stop telling people that damn lie. That is not true. You tell them the 3 to 5 business days. Business, not holidays, not weekends. Business days. Hold on, my throat getting dry. What else I need to tell y'all about? So, and another thing too, and this is a lot of people. This is a lot of people. I understand some of you guys don't know, but you need to pay attention. Okay? 2 things. First thing, when you do a transaction with someone, say I go to Walmart and I buy something, my total is $59.99 for all the stuff I bought. On my account, it's going to say pending. Depending on how your bank or credit union system is set up, everybody's system is different for the most part. But when it all ends toward the end where it gets to the Fed where the money is being removed, it's the same. You need to look at your account and see Or if you don't see it or you see it, just do a mental note of debiting that out of your balance. Please. Well, it was in there. What happened to the money? I saw it and it said it was taken out. And I hate the fact, and this is me, how online banking with banks and credit unions looks so, okay, so the online banking that the customers see versus what we see pisses me off. It is very misleading. Very. So when people say that, I get it. I understand. Because it's not in order. But in actuality, it is. Let me tell you why. So say that you go to store A on a Monday and you spend $2.39. You go to store B on a Tuesday and you spend $2.50. Do you know that store B, even though it was done on Tuesday and store A was done on Monday, depending on the system, store B charge may show up on your account before it's store A. You cannot change who their merchant service is. The merchant service is the people who provide the companies with the credit card machines. You can't control that. You can't control how they do it. How they post, how they batch out. Batching is when, at the end of the day, the store would run a report on all the charges that came through. Say you own a store and people have been using their card all day long. And at the end of the day, you batch out, meaning the system goes in, runs this report of all the charges, tell you how much you made for the day, blah, 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 blah. I can't tell you all the stuff on there. Well, then they send it to the merchant service. They say, hey, merchant service, this is what I need y'all to pretty much go collect, you know. And then they do what they do. Well, not the people, but the system, the feds or whatever, go out and hit up the banks to pull y'all money, you know. That's one thing. Keep it in mind. I know it's a lot. No one ever taught me this. I learned this from working in banking, so I know it's a lot. Another thing, too. All right, let's just say, it's January 1st. No, January 2nd. First working business day, January 2nd. I call my car insurance company and I pay my car insurance $100, okay? Or how should I say this? Okay, no, this would be a good one. So my car insurance is automatically taken out of my account on the 5th of every month, like clockwork. Okay? They take it out on the 5th. Do you know that companies, businesses, or whoever can send an authorization to see if that money's there? So what they do is they send it early so it can post by the 5th. But what banks and credit unions do is, as soon as it hit their system, say it hits their system on the 3rd, say they come out on the 5th, and you say, oh, I'm going to put that money in first thing on the 4th. Well, guess what? It's on the 3rd doing this to the bank. Hey, how you doing? And the bank's going, ain't no money inside here. And guess what's happening? The bank is like, oh, there's a charge. Now, mind you, it's not supposed to come out the account to the 5th, but they have to go ahead and send a pre-authorization. So if it's at the bank going like this, we gonna stop partying on the 5th, and the bank is like, okay, well, we gonna charge her, and that money's not there, and she said, or he said to bring that money on the 4th, guess what? You're gonna get that charge. Now, let me tell you something else that banks do. And if you need me to explain that again, let me know in the comments. This is why you always want to deal with a credit union while they're good. Some of them ain't crap. We live in a world where things change. Credits and debits. A bank, I don't know if anybody has changed this, will do your debits before your credits. Example. You get paid on the 15th. Okay? You get paid on the 15th. And let's just say, how do I say this? What's the best way? I'm trying to think of the example. Say you got, can't say you used your card before your payday. If you ain't got no money, you're screwed. Let me give you an example. I hope I'm saying this right. I don't know how many times I need to scrub this. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to explain it because I want you guys to really understand what's happening. I've seen situations, okay, a credit is what's going into your account. Money you're getting. Credit. You're getting credit for it. It's yours. A debit is what's being taken out. You know, whatever's coming out of your account. You go to the store and you buy something, they got to pull it out of your account. Pay the bill, they got to put it out of your account. I've seen banks. I was trying to think of a good scenario where credits and debits were happening at the same time. They took out the debits, everything that was coming out, put the account in the negative because there was no money there, charged a fee for each item, and then they deposited the credit. Okay? That was a big thing for the longest. I don't know if it still is happening with banks. I don't have a bank. I have all credit unions. With a credit union, they will do credits before debits. It's always been like that. Oh, okay, this is a good example. Remember I told you how, say, you get paid Friday and you get your gas Thursday, and it could be a possibility that that merchant has sent that gas transaction to your account Thursday night, but you getting paid Friday, and the bank and the gas station's like, hey, I'm in your account on a Thursday, and the bank is like, hey, I'm gonna kick you back, or when it's gas, they can't kick it back. Hey, come on in, I'm gonna charge you a fee. So when that direct deposit hit, they're gonna pull, they're gonna take the debit out. There's no money. They're gonna charge a fee, and then they're gonna put in your direct deposit. Like I said, that was only banking. I don't know if things have changed. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. It's already been 21 minutes. Anything else I need to teach you guys? This fraud thing is ridiculous. I told you in the previous video about the girl who gave the people her money because they said that they had a warrant for her arrest. And gonna call me, is this a legit company? I said, we don't know. She got quiet. I think y'all think banks are guards. I don't think y'all really understand. Okay? I don't think y'all really understand. I really don't. But what else did I want to tell y'all before I jump off of here? If you're traveling, you do a lot of shopping, you're more secure with your credit card, even though fraud can happen, versus your debit card. Because a debit card is your money and the bank gotta try to figure stuff out. But when it's a credit card, that's when Visa kicks in, or MasterCard, or whoever your card is whatever by. Look for the Visa or MasterCard logo. Let me tell you something. If you do a lot of online shopping, get 2 accounts. Get 2 checking accounts. This is something I've done, and I know I've never known nobody to do this, but when I do certain things, it makes sense. Especially as I'm old now, I understand, and this God helping me out. I've been doing this for years. I don't know how long. Have your direct deposit go into its own account. Don't have checks for it. Don't have a debit card for it. What you want to do is, if you do online banking, have another checking account. Transfer the money that you need to pay your bills from your direct deposit account into a bill account. That way all of your bills come out of just the bill account. And whatever's left in that payroll account, say you got $50 left in that payroll account, pull $25 out and put it in the checking account you use to buy food, gas, restaurant, online, blah, 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 blah. Separate your stuff. If you're an online banking person, get an account just for online banking. Get an account just for online shopping or whatever. Stop doing dumb stuff. Come on. And when I say dumb stuff, I'm talking about the fraudulent stuff. And stop giving people your information. Let me explain something to you. If you're going to do business with someone, ask them if you can give you your debit card information. Because if you give them your checking account information, and your checking account does have all your transaction, debits, credit, bills, payroll, whatever, and those people screw you over, they can clean your whole account out. But with a debit card, all you got to do is shut that baby down, and they no longer have access to your checking account. Because the link between them and your account is that debit card. If they take a debit card, say you got a gym membership, and they didn't pull out what they were supposed to, and you have your debit card, you're using your debit card, and they said, we might be taking it out. Shut that card down. Now, I don't know if it's going to catch it in time, but shut that card down. They no longer have the link to your checking account. If you are dealing with a company that want to have a checking account, get another bank. I got another bank because they wanted to have the checking and routing number. That's cool. I barely even use that account. Like my Depop and Macari and Poshmark goes in there. Auto pay for my Wi-Fi, my car insurance come out, my student loan come out of there. I could care less. My gym membership came out of there. So yeah, if you do online banking, you know, some people don't want to do online banking. They're afraid to do online banking. That's fine. A lot of banks have the automated tellers where you can talk, you can listen to the automated system all day, all night. Utilize calling your bank or going to your bank if you don't want to do online banking. Trying to think of what else I could tell y'all. We're 25 minutes in. What else can I tell y'all? Because some of y'all driving me just, I ain't gonna say crazy, but it's like, and then you know you have people that go, well, people just don't know. Come on. There might be 10% of the people in the world don't know, and that's not including kids. Teach your kids, okay? And it's crazy because I can always tell a know-it-all, but you don't know not to give out your information and stop getting scammed. But you know everything. I'm just bewildered. I can't think of nothing right now. So we're 26 minutes in. So what I'm gonna do is put y'all on pause, finish my dishes, and see if I need to remember anything else. And hopefully this will reach somebody, because y'all, y'all gotta quit. Like, scamming will never go away because they always know they got people who will get scammed. I almost got scammed one time, but they didn't ask for no money. They were trying to work up toward it. And I'm thinking to myself, how is it that you talking to me and you was just live, you were just live or something on Instagram? I'm thinking to myself, but then I looked at the picture real close and the picture was a fake picture. Now, I never sent nobody money. I never had nobody to request some money, but I had people to call me and tell me that they were from the Social Security office. And oh yeah, and the fraud department calls you from a bank asking you for personal information. Don't you think your bank got that information because they got the information because you opened an account and you've been dealing with them for a long time, and at some point in time they sent you a letter, you went in to call them and nobody said they need your information? Have some common sense, please. Stop giving your stuff out. Jeez. Man, these are grown people. A lot of know-it-alls. Are you serious? And teach your kids, instead of teaching your kids foolishness, teach them stuff that they're going to need in life. Like, come on, parents, so-called parents. And I wish that I had like a free school where I can teach children about checking accounts, savings accounts, money market CDs, debit cards, credit cards. Some of these kids, they have no clue. They get banking accounts, and when I say they mess the banking accounts up, they mess it up. And let me tell you something else that pisses me off. I had a girl call me. The phone rang. I said my spiel. I answered the phone. It was speakerphone. Mom said who she was. She said, my daughter has autism, XYZ. Girl get on the phone, verify her. Mom gave me information. She was like, Mommy, I got it. So I kind of tell. I kind of feel my phone calls out. Your daughter got autism. She has a checking account and savings account. This baby got a line of credit that's maxed out. And her disability check, I forgot, it wasn't much. And you're calling to see how much money is in her account. Where's this girl money at? Why does she have a maxed out line of credit? You use this girl's information. Some of y'all parents say shh. Some of y'all parents, I had one lady. Oh, this heifer was nasty. Her daughter got some money. I don't know where the money came from. So she's trying to bully and bum rush the phone call. Well, I opened the account. It's not your account. Okay, I can't tell her, but in my mom thinking, I don't care. If Frosty the Snowman opened the account, it's not your account. You should have put your name on it. So this girl was getting money. It's like $80 or $60. She couldn't wait to get that money. Well, I opened the account. Heifer, I don't care. It's not your money. Well, can y'all remove that whole? We know you want your child's money. We know. It's so evident. Like, that's the stuff that pissed me off. Ain't none of my business. Parents do what you do. Some people might say, well, that child said that she got to pay bills to it. Blah, 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 whatever. I don't want to hear it. I don't care what you do with the money. You set money aside as soon as you get it at the bank. Kudos to you. I don't care. It's going to do for me. But It's just the stuff that pisses me off. I'm gonna end this video because we almost at 30 minutes. So if I think of any other banking stuff, alerts, or hey y'all, red flags, y'all listen to me. I'm not telling y'all wrong. Go to your bank and ask these questions. Please stop doing this stuff. Just stop. Okay? And elderly people. I don't know if I got elderly people watching me. I know sometimes y'all don't have a family member you can trust. I understand we had one girl calling in and she moved some money and then tried to call back in and move some money, and she wasn't the person on the phone, and we don't know if the lady was dead or alive, and the girl who was training me was about to do it. I had to tell her that it wasn't the person, and she tried to make it look like, you know, she caught it. You snake, you didn't catch it. You didn't catch it. But anyway, it's so hard because y'all really don't, a lot of y'all don't have people you can trust. So, and they steal from y'all. But I don't know what to tell you about that. Just, I don't know what to tell you. But, y'all just, and if you got any questions, let me know. You can Google this stuff. If you got a bank, you can call them. My son says over here just draining. Like, what is going on? But anyway, that's my spiel. I'm about to go finish my partition, clean my house, and I will chit chat with y'all another time. I'm already 30 minutes over, but I think I'll edit this down by a minute and some change. Okay, I'm about to go. Yeah, bye.